Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
It went pretty quickly where Thunderbirds
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Alright, so Thunderbirds,
Dire team ban.
they're just gonna random right now. We gotta see if we can find Elite
10
Wolves.
seconds remaining.
Find them.
5 seconds
Thunderbirds,
remaining.
they're gonna random, and they're gonna play. Yeah, they're gonna play all random right now.
Reserve time.
See if they can win. Honestly, Elite Wolves have to go back to the draft. Talked about. Just need to pick a little bit better.
Crystal Maiden.
Maybe some more team fight, some stunners. That'd be
Dire
nice.
team
No Jakiro. Alright, so CM picked up for Thunderbirds. What do they want in retaliation? Think they want Ricky Magnus. Just kidding. I don't know
Legion
what they'll
Commander.
pick here. Legion Commander. Obviously.
Bounty Hunter.
Whoa, Bounty Hunter. Instead of Ricky.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, maybe they want Track Gold plus
Dire
the
team
Legion
back.
duel. They're getting extra greedy. They want so many additional incentives going into this later stage of the game. Get all that gold, get all that duel damage. But at the other side of things, it's just better to have
10
Smokescreen
seconds remaining.
is sometimes undervalued by a lot of
Radiant
teams. You think
team
when you
back.
think of Ricky, you think of a permanent invisible hero that always goes around warding, scouting out. But then when you have this Smokescreen, it just allows you to play a lot more greedy at times and then set up for all these different
10
kills. Like you can
seconds
bait
remaining.
people easily. So another hero that's really good
5
against Legion
seconds
Commander is
remaining.
Troll. Troll naturally builds the Vlads, and if you try to duel him, even if you have Blade Mail, you do
Dire
squat.
team back.
So this is a super strong hero against Legion that they've already shored up. And then by picking the Bounty Hunter, it means that Bounty Hunter is kind of weak if they even wanted to aggro into the Troll.
10 seconds
It's
remaining.
a little bit concerning for that effect, but what are they going to pick next, Lyrical? You're going to be
Radiant team back.
analyst here. I'm going to be the main caster.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Huh.
Reserve time.
Time to go Viper. That's their only
Dire
chance to
team
dominate
pick.
the early game. Viper mid. Kite Troll. There's not too many things that are really good against Troll, honestly. Like, Terrorblade is actually decent, but at the same time, Terrorblade's not that great against
10
CM at times if
seconds
she's able to
remaining.
get off her ulti. Also, her Nova is actually really good against
5
clearing out the
seconds
illusions.
remaining.
Plus, just that they do less attack rate. I was thinking
Reserve
about how
time.
to say less attack speed, but yeah, less attack rate. Slark is a good counter to Troll too at times when you have the take off the whirling axes mischance, but at the same time, if you ever try to man fight a Troll as a Slark, you lose. So you're forced to pop the Slark ulti early, and then you can't actually deal with the Slark. So you already have a Legion commander who can't deal with a Troll, and then what I meant to say is Slark can't deal with Troll. So picking these two heroes that are kind of predicated with dealing the other, I guess you could have like a mid hero, like I don't know, something like a
Radiant
sniper or
team
something on the back lines or something that could work.
Dire team pick.
Thunderbirds, they're just gonna run at them. A good hero to counter the the bounty hunter as well as Ricky is always going to be Spear Breaker, carry on the dust. Rubik is not very good, I feel, in this matchup.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah. They have a really weak lane right now for Elite Wolves. They have Bounty Hunter and Rubik. All they really need to do is get another strong hero like the Darkseer or something along the lines. Okay, that helps out a lot.
Team pick.
Rubik Venge. A hero that can definitely kite troll as well. You can always go Hurricane Pike. Make sure that he's not on top of you. And then you can always swap to help. Stun to stop the charge is always nice to have. So I really do like the
10
Venge.
seconds
It
remaining.
kind of secured that their lanes wouldn't go to crap.
5 seconds
And then now
remaining.
Thunderbirds, they can think of how they really want to deal with the Venge now.
Reserve
So
time.
if you're in the situation, you're gonna pick the
Dire
Lina.
team ban.
He has already been banned. Not many other heroes that can really help out against this. Puck is a decent hero against Lina, where she doesn't really care too much. They both are about even. Puck comes out a little bit ahead,
10
but
seconds
if you have a
remaining.
Puck, then is that enough to have just a Venge and a Legion?
Radiant team
I don't know.
ban.
Yeah, Puck is good though against
Radiant
Spearbreaker
team
charge
pick.
at least, where you can just shift. Also coil, and just trying to think of other options. Surprised they banned Ember there. Ember is really nice though this game for split pushing, but at the same time it could get
10
crushed heavily
seconds
by
remaining.
Alina. Alright, they need an offlaner.
5 seconds remaining.
Magnus, that's banned. No Omni, there's no
Reserve
that.
time.
That. I mean, this is like a really bad Enigma game. There's a Nyx Assassin. It's just not too bad of a Nyx game. I really don't like Centaur anymore. I think the hero just falls off completely, but it's Moon's favorite, one of favorite heroes, so definitely always a worthy mention, like you said. I think this is a good... I think this is a Nyx game. I'm gonna go all in, eggs in my basket on Nyx Assassin. Else, I'm gonna cry. Oh, there's Beastmaster too, actually. This isn't that bad of a Beastmaster.
Night Stalker.
Dire team pick.
Tinker.
Tinker. Yeah, Tinker is one of the heroes that can easily turn it around on Lina and can outlane Alina. Especially if you have a bounty hunter. Lina can die very, very. So I like this pickup from her Elite Wolves. This gives them really good early, late, and early, mid, and late game. They have all the tools that are required of them to potentially win this game. Now, Spearbreaker against Tinker can be a little bit tricky because he can always charge you and get out information. Night Stalker, once he gets Ags, can be very deadly towards a Tinker and
10 seconds
moving around.
remaining.
Also, Thunderbirds is just a better team than Elite Wolves,
5
so
seconds remaining.
this could still be another stomp. But Elite Wolves, they have the tools to actually win this game now. So
Interesting things, though. They've changed up who's playing what. So King Tekka is on the off lane this time around, not on the Ricky. Instead is playing the Legion Commander. And now you've got Hunt, who's playing on the Bounty Hunter instead. Does
I
that
don't know.
surprise you at all?
I don't know why King Tekko is trying to learn or be a support player when he's played the offline very efficiently. And then I don't know too much about Azrael and MNZ. I think Azrael does play mid a lot. So seeing that switch up, maybe it's just because he's not a Tinker player and MNZ is. So it's kind of like those specific things where you have one Invoker player that's maybe better than the other, then you just let them play it.
You know what it really is? Last game they were lulling them into a false sense of security so that way they can make the comeback in game number 2.
That's right.
Yep.
They have the chance.
The elaborate bait.
So far, the Dire has 30 more gold than enemy, 80 now. How does that even work?
Axe.
Don't understand.
Look at this. Such a big advantage. Well,
Right,
Hunt.
so one is smoke. I know one is smoke gold, and then I don't know where the extra 30. What the 145 now. Oh, okay. So when the ward gets placed, you lose that. That's interesting.
What the hell?
Pretty cool. I don't know why he said
To
smell.
mail. Go Cha-Cha. Oh man. Alright, well, ward's placed down. Do have, you know, the Night Stalker here, who's also going to be a problem in the later stages of this game. We talked about Tinker and how good this hero can be, but you also have a bit of a problem with, you know, maybe getting found out in the later stages once Ags comes out for the Night Stalker.
I want to see how Moon's build transitions as well. It's very important. Like, all their success is kind of on the back of this Night Stalker
30 seconds
and how
to
well he performs during the early to mid game.
Tekka dropping items where only his teammate can see. Classic.
Oh, you're hot.
Well, and I guess that, you know, just early on here, we're going to see some movement around. Looks like the players are chatting between themselves. That's
we
kind of
see
cool.
that in the boost. They're
Did
talking.
you see
no,
that,
just
by the
kidding.
way?
What?
Over here to the side. I think that if you have the water terrain on, or if you have any terrain on, the observer wards drop like a fishing line going down. And so it looks like it's a fishing line coming into the ground. That's cool.
That's nice. Now you can always. It looks like a worm. So yeah. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I was going over and beyond
Yeah.
when it did.
No, it's just a
actually
line.
happen. Feel bad.
It happens, man. So Tinker versus Lena. There's some amount of farm trading off, I'm assuming, but you also can run into some issues with the blind coming in, so we'll have to see how that lane works out. Do you think that the King Tekka Legion Commander is going to be able to pressure this one pretty quickly? Pretty heavily? Oh.
Seems like he will be able to.
There's some stuns coming out right now. Charge goes through onto the Venge, trying to keep Moon alive, but first blood drawn by Hunt. He said it, lulling him into the false sense of security. He actually skills up level 1 Shuriken Toss. What a player! That's insanity, right?
That's 150 damage though.
I know.
150 damage, and then you also have the 2 stuns plus the lift. At the end of the day, it's not terrible.
I
But
think
it's
it's
just awkward, right?
it's really cool though, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
you would totally never expect, Moon would never expect that he'd be able to find that kill, because Bounty Hunters always take Shadow Walk, but in this instance, he can play like a different style of support almost.
Yeah, when you think about it, the bonus damage is 30 from the Shadow Walk, and then the bonus damage from Shuriken is 150. So you get this 120 difference right now. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they are pressuring Tekka here. He saves Crest the attack for Frostbite.
Yeah.
At least they were able to bully him out of the lane. They needed the Spirit Breaker to come down here, though.
Yeah. I wonder how bad is that for Moon now? Like, he got his level 2, so it's still kind of okay, right?
This is a really hard lane for a Night Stalker. The thing is, at least they're gonna get this back here. Or not, he's gonna have maybe level 3 off this.
Oh,
He doesn't.
Weehaw in the mid lane. He's going to end up dropping here. The hasted Rune King Tekka trying to chase down Weehaw. Actually can't connect. Might end up going down. They have the charge coming through as well. He will fall, but they might get the counter kill now, as you do have the Spear Breaker charging in. He doesn't have level 2 though. Now Misery's going to take a couple pot shots. So Moon goes down. They lose Weehaw in the mid lane. Everything is going great right now for Elite Wolves.
Yep. That's kind of like payback from last game too, where the Storm Spirit got gone on by the Weehaw Ember when he had a haste rune, and then it's kind of turned around in his face, but a little bit sooner. So the gods are just.
Man. Well, what an opening. What a start. And kind of waiting to see, you know, how the next couple of, you know, minutes go of this. I feel like they can keep the pressure on the Night Stalker, right? Like, he's going to be in trouble. Look at Azrael. He's dropping his tangos and taunting Moon in lane over and over again. Oh.
He's getting wrecked. Mental wreck. He did it last game too. I was telling you he was dropping his bottle on the ground as Storm. It was so crazy.
He is just in Moon's head right now. The taunts are amazing. This is great. And Moon's gonna very angrily throw out a little hit onto him. They're gonna pull him back to the low ground though. A lot of damage coming in. Moon, is he gonna go down? Looks like he's gonna be able to make the escape. But still, good amount of damage dealt. And some more taunts as well. As Night Stalker looking for an opening here. Could have gone on him before he got to the fountain, but instead was just going to steal the bounty rune and then head out.
Meanwhile, top rune is not there. Weehaw, unfortunately, bottom. Is he going to make the trek all the ways down there? He will. No, he won't.
CM's just going to deny the illusion, and so bit of a tough go right now for MNZ. They both use their shrines, obvious. Actually, no, the Lina still has her shrine. So Weehaw gonna have a decent time of it. They drop down a ward, not gonna get as much roaming in towards mid. Maybe they can do something, but not the full mana pool. He's got laser and rockets. Gonna be able to push him back a little bit. Doing a bit more damage, and might have been able to catch if they could get there with the laser.
So this is, we saw MSS kind of hold on to his skill points for no apparent reason, but this is warranted when you're playing Tinker. So you're basically wondering if you can get a kill or not. And if he feels like he can get a kill at any given time on Weehaw, he's going to instantly level up the laser and rocket. But if he doesn't, then he's just going to go for the march, where he can farm more effectively up into his boots of travel. So it's smart of him just to hold the points here.
Now also Hunt gonna come in and try and soak up this experience. If he can take any amount of experience away from Moon at this point in the game, it's huge. Like, I think it's okay to do this with the Night Stalker where you farm with your first nighttime, but you need to make sure you get a lot from it. And steal in last hits as well. God, he has just been the focus of their game plan this entire time.
Yeah, they need to make something happen on this mid lane though. Like, if Tinker gets out of control.
There they go. They're coming in for it and should be able to find that kill. Does get off the laser, or rather the rockets first, and then march the machines, but still, they're fine. And a nice kill there onto the Tinker.
Oh, Bounty Hunter wishes he had
Dire's middle
120
tower is
mana.
under
That is such a unfortunate situation. That would have been a free kill. And normally when you play Bounty Hunters, you just need always those 1 or 2 extra clarities in your inventory. But he's wanting to also save up for the arcane boots because he's relatively close.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste it on more consumables.
Might be able to get a courier snipe here as well, as there is going to be a charge in towards mid, canceled for the moment, but does he spot out the courier here? Does look like it, so might go for a play onto it. He's a little bit too far away and doesn't have mana. That's unfortunate. Again, missing out on a little bit of mana. It hurts the bounty.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you had the CM on your team. Unfortunately, you don't, my friend. So let's see, Moon, how has he recovered in the top lane? He went for the Iron Talon, he's level 5 now.
Army again though, charge, Laguna Blade, MNZ gone. They're gonna try and go for a lift back. They will have Azrael here as well, gets the stun, right clicks as well, almost there, they miss uphill. Oh, it was so close, but it doesn't quite connect, and now the charge in towards the Venge. I don't know if they can really go for that. You gotta call that one off. Bottom lane, they won't be able to do much either.
If only they had the level 6 on Venge, which I'm surprised she doesn't have. She's only 5.5. That's surprising how well, because of how well top went, that she's not 6. Maybe that means that Rubik's is also stealing, yeah. Rubik's level 5. That means she's stealing a lot of EXP from your core, which is something you normally don't want to do, but it happens. Meanwhile, top lane, pressured. Everybody's shrining in the bottom lane. They're going to be TPing top. Daytime now.
They do have darkness on Moon, so we can get away, although be a little bit careful. There's the movement in, gonna start it off as well. More right clicks coming out. The stun is there. Do they have enough damage? It looks like they do. Hunt will be the one that picks up that kill. And getting closer towards the other items. They pull in here onto Weeha. Managed to find the kill. A little bit of help from the Rubik. Nicely done as well, and he's only 600 gold away from bots.
That's the biggest kill too right now. Not even killing off the Night Stalker, because when you set up this Tinker for the fast bots, they just don't have any counters really. And then that's Blink online. That's gonna have a free game bottom lane though. They're gonna be able to get out. So Moon doesn't have the night time to work with now. I don't know how they're gonna play around this, but this is a disaster start for Night Stalker.
Yeah, and even his farming speed is going to be significantly less now. Granted, Iron Talon helps this. He can kind of stay a little bit to the side and hope nobody comes over to mess with him. I guess because of that, it'd be cool to see EWolves maybe go for a play. I guess you don't really want to try and take a tower at this point. Just keep on saving up and get your bots on MNZ, and then you start making plays. Is that the way it looks?
Yeah, of course. Just play safe, defend your towers. If you, yeah, he's already got the bots too, and then that's when the problems start to become more apparent. Now, you'll only have Troll to hit towers, and then once Troll is on the front lines, then he can get Blink Dueled, he can swap, just get march the machines down. So Thunderbirds, they haven't taken any objectives yet, and Tinker has bots. That's problematic.
Yeah. Well, Tinker is now going to be moving it from side to side. He also has that recipe for the Soul Ring here, so should be able to finish it off at the side shop in just a couple of camps here. We also have Weeha, who's trying to farm up for herself, and we'll be able to take down some of these ancient stacks in the meantime as we build up. But movement now, I'm not exactly sure what it is that EWolves are attempting to do. Do you just keep farming, or do you try and force some issues around the map? Maybe get a trap kill potentially once that comes online, and just a little bit of experience here?
Since Kinteka is so far behind in his Blink Daggers, they have to rely on these smoke plays, and they're going to do it. They're going to come mid, scout out. They have the swap play. See if they get the swap there.
Oh, there it is, into the lift, and now into the duel. Very, very nicely done. And EWolves making the plays that they need. That's going to be level 6 for Bounty Hunter. Tracks up Weeha, and now he has to back out a little bit. They do have a frostbite there, but another track is going to be thrown, and there's still a lot of heroes here. Troll's going to push in the meantime.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just going to have to fall back now. I wonder if Thunderbirds, if they want to try and sneak rush with Resolution or something along those lines. They're not losing in gold right now, but they're just not going to be able to get any objectives, it feels like, anytime soon. So what that means is that gives more time for the Legion, more time for the Tinker to get their Blink Daggers, gives more information time for the Bounty Hunter to scout out. So I worry. Top lane though, it is nighttime finally. They have charge stolen.
Interesting.
Spear Breaker, no. Okay, so this is a little bit of a misplay from Misery. He should have went 2-1-2 on the Spear Breaker, so you get Empowering Haste at level 5, and then make sure that you can't steal the Rubik can't steal the charge, because that's a very big deal. That gives a lot of vision, even more vision over to the Rubik, where he can see if people are keeping away. It gives him another initiation.
Right.
So, and you can use the Empowering Haste during the charge, is basically why I said that. And while Saksa in enemy lands,
yep, there's some movement in, and drops the ulti. Is he going to kill them both off? Oh, wow, that was real close. There is still going to be a duel, and they lose the Rubik, but that is going to be some winner going into the favor of Legion. Hunt trying to chase these guys down. Does have his eyes on Misery. A lot of damage coming out. That's going to be 2-3 track kills in the course of that fight. And this is what you have to be so concerned about for Thunderbirds.
Yep, and they're even defending top. They're just playing a little bit too sloppy there. You should just give up your CM. But Misery was like, no, we can fight here. We can definitely help. But you can't really fight that way against Tinker. You can't just bring 3 heroes. You have to bring your full team, and you already have to be prepared and set up. They weren't prepared, they weren't set up, so they just got steamrolled. And giving even more track gold away, just gonna help this bounty hunter get to what seems to be a fast item, whether that might be the Solar Crest or a mech.
Yeah. Be curious to see what he goes for. I just want to ask you quickly, what's the ping that you have right now to the server?
45.
Okay, so it is going to be USE still. I was wondering if they're playing on it because there were a couple of strange misses that we saw, but no, it is indeed just EWolves having a great game. And you do have a near a Midas for Moon. They're going to cancel a TP here to the top lane, and it looks like he should be able to secure it as he takes down the tier 1 tower in the top. Maybe a little bit of a misplay here by EWolves, considering that you have the Tinker, like, should be able to keep them off of the towers, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, they brought a lot of bodies, plus it's nighttime, and they've been rotating around. The Thunderbirds, what they really love to do is just split up and farm. When they're farming all 3 lanes, and you don't know exactly where the Spirit Breaker is or the CM, it's kind of hard to save every single tower. But they should be able to get maybe this bottom tower, but yeah, there it is. Finally, they're going to go in for the Roche.
Nice. And Vlad's done. Just really, really easy. They're going to pop the troll ulti. Don't know if EWolves are going to be hit to the fact that that is happening. Instead, it's just going to be a trade-off for some damage on the tier 1 here with the Dragonlance done for Azrael. And, hell, I bet that they were hoping to take that for themselves, honestly.
Yeah, their lineup is pretty good at taking Roche and they'll get him the bounty. And then they're going to be trading Roche plus the tier 1 tower. So Thunderbirds stealing away huge lead right now. 1,000 gold.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
At all.
It happens.
I was just... Come on, I was being...
You're doing you.
Facetious? I was being facetious. You're supposed to hype me up, man. Like, oh,
I'm loving it. Absolutely. Totally and completely.
Alright, you're fired. Get out of here.
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's going to be a pipe, actually, for a Hunt, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty good
That's
against Alina.
Yeah, it's really good against Alina and TM.
Oh, they're pinging it out, though. They want this troll. Tasty, tasty resolution. And Tinker, he's keeping in. It's going to blink back. I don't know if Resolution knows what's going on. And a Blink Dagger on King Tekka. Can they get into range? They really want to go for this. They're actually going to jump it, and Duel isn't there. No, they don't quite catch it. And, well, suddenly a charge coming out. I think that they can still secure this tower.
Resolution is so low. Then the 2 shrines. Take that one. I'll take that one.
Misery's going in for this. Do they really want to take this fight? They have Darkness on Night Stalker, but they will back out. Wisely, I would say.
Alright. So, good positioning right now. Very good positioning right now for EWolves. Animating it. They also have the ward down. Scouting out.
Oh, King Tekka. There's some vision. They're not going to get it, though. Again, Shuriken's bouncing. They really want to pressure this.
They don't have the Bloodstone just yet on Weehaw. Probably wait for that. If they get 2 or 3 kills during this team fight, it could help out.
It's top instead. They're going to find that CM. And that will be some more dual damage going into the coffers of Legion Commander. So even if they don't end up getting, you know, track gold, they can still get other things instead. Hunt's just going to back out of here now.
Infinite scaling lineup.
That's right.
The tracks, dual wins. Bounty Hunter is just completely taking over the vision aspect of this game. Placing another good deep ward here. And he will get this dirt here, I feel.
That's be a nice and easy pick off for him as it's going to head through. One shotted, taken down, easy as pie.
That's the wolf bird. A little cute little thing. They deserve it. Lyrical deserved it, but not that thing.
Also worth noting, Troll, he's going into that BKB. So even though that there is like this very, you know, dominant performance so far by Elite Wolves, it's still a net worth lead into the favor of Thunderbirds, and you're getting items to deal with the Tinker. Like, you're only, what, about 1,000 gold away from a Night Stalker Ags as well? I feel like, in spite of the fact that it's 3-10, Thunderbirds can still take this just based off of the way their lineup works.
Nope. Bounty Hunter is going to stay
Gone. Oh god, and now they want more. They're charging. King Tekka maybe in some trouble here. He's going to blink away. Masuko, have they dove too deep? They're going to pull him back in now. Some more damage coming out. Azrael stun. Are they going to be able to find this, though? They do. More dual damage to King Tekka. But now you've also got Masuko in trouble. Light Strike Ray connects. Thunderbirds smell blood. They want to run at him.
So you trade a dual win for a Bloodstone charge. Trying to weigh this in right now in my head. Mentally here. A little bit better.
Feeling a stack as well here.
Well, that's worth it.
All these
Who are
heroes.
they stacking that for?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Oh no. Oh, that's not the way that's supposed to go. I mean, nighttime vision. It's a big thing, and Venge gets punished.
Another Bloodstone charge. Resolution's gonna be able to free away. Hunt wasn't in range to Shuriken. Are they gonna find him?
Yeah, they've got eyes on him. He does still have a charge available, and is going to make his what? What?
Resolution killed the creep.
Oh
What?
No! Oh, Resolution
man.
killed the
Wow.
creep in the bottom. That's what ended up losing Misery.
Yeah, and then in the top, he was trying to charge,
Oh.
but Resolution was like killing the creep. Dark.
Oh,
And then
no.
a free dual win for the Legion. The Legion had Manta style. Both played from, why did I say Manta?
That's a
Blade
mail.
mail.
Is under attack.
Blade mail. Sweet on King Tekka, you're just gonna spread yourself with Lena. Now you're thinking about
This is bad. They caught Resolution again. King Tekka has duel up in 9 seconds. I might think about going for this one now. Chasing still. Rezo in the trees. You see that he's up here on the top side, still chasing. Spearbreaker coming in though, has found one. And they find this kill into MNZ. They're still gonna get the dual damage into their favor. MNZ gets the blind off. Moon's still chasing, but can he find this kill? There's the root, there's the catch, there's gonna be the kill. Sasuke almost ends up bringing down everybody, but it's a triple for Hunt. A hell of a lot of track gold. And it's going to be Elite Wolves coming out on top again.
I guess all the money just went to the bounty hunter there. Level 1 track is a little bit underwhelming for bonus gold for your allies, but yeah, and he's the one that got the triple kill. So that's going to be his pipe, and then he's going to be on his way to his next item. So buffing up that, as well as shutting down the Tinker. At the end of the day, that's it's not okay for Thunderbirds, but at least they stopped the split push of the Tinker. They gave away another dual win. Lena hasn't died yet. Now this is a tricky game for Lena that I want to talk about. You have to kind of get a Linken's, but at the same time you want to have your Shadow Blade and stuff so you can pick off, go around more stealthy. It's a little bit awkward.
Oh, they found him yet again. And Misery, he can't do much here, honestly. He's going to jump in, but Tinker's already there. Now Misery in more trouble. They're going to be able to get him. You do start to have some more vision coming out from the Night Stalker Ags, but Sasuke's still in trouble, is going to die. Good swap forward to find the vision. Misery will escape here, but nonetheless, 2 more track kills, a lot of gold. They are starting to run away with this one. 7-19 to Elite Wolves.
They just need a gem on Night Stalker. They need to get for him. They need to have
They want to fight again. The lift up from Rubik, pushing him back. There's the ulti, connects on the King Tekka, stunned up still. Can he escape from this? No. Zuko taking some hits, but will be able to get out. And they find a kill in return. Gem not quite there for Night Stalker. It looks like he's actually not willing to invest into it. Wants to build the Ewolves instead.
Probably gonna let the CM buy it. CM have the Midas. Gonna let him go for that. I'm surprised Misery's not building a Solar Crest. He's going Blade Mail for the Tinker March.
Oh, he already bought a gem, actually. Sorry. Moon did. So he's got it coming out.
Just, yeah. There we go. We're gonna see one D ward right here. No. Yeah, no. No. Feels bad.
Wow. And if they don't get that D ward there, it kind of hurts. It's not like the end of the world, certainly, but you'd love to be able to get it.
They'll find one.
This one's about to wear out, actually, so they don't get that one. They will get that one. And
Get
now,
this one, and get that one, and this one, and that one.
we've got 20 seconds until daytime. Moon does still have darkness, but it looks like they want to try to fight right around this timing here. Intacta, smoke breaks. They realize he's there. Full vision right now. Have they been able to take it? The nice silence there onto the Legion Commander. Needs to be careful. They're pointing back in. Light Strike right connects. Thinking about diving for this one. He is rooted up. Going to be brought down. CM ulti is well used, but it's not on the perfect spot. If they chase right now, it might be to their detriment. Hunt able to make the bag and get away. Tinker hitting from the tower. What are you doing there, mister? That is not where you want to be.
Why did he blink that way? What?
This is a huge opening.
I don't understand. I'm speechless. But I'm not, because I'm talking. He could have blinked up at any other given moment. And this, you can see the Night Stalker Ags just paying dividends now. When they group up as 5, Resolutions was completely shut down, but now he almost has his BKB. He was killed off twice in the last 3-4 minutes, and he had nothing to really show for it. But now, with this, you're going to have to choose to. Oh, Weehaw is no man's land.
Back. Oh, yeah, he's in trouble. He wanted to go for that one, but didn't expect that there's so many other heroes there, and now it's daytime. Moon has used darkness already. They might think about chasing this one. Luna's already back though, so need to be careful. There's going to be the jump, dual frostbite there, keeping him alive, but that's going to be brought down, and now Reza wanting to go back in fight. A huge light strike array. Can they kill them all off though? Soxley, he doesn't have anything else left in the tank. They're trying to bring them all down. The jump through, Azrael triple kill. Can they get anything else off the back of that? Tinker is here, large and in charge, trying to find it. An ultra kill for the Vengeful Spirit. Taunt away to your heart's content. Can you find anything else though? They run through, they kill off one, try to get it, give him the rampage. It's not going to end up being enough though at the end of the day. In spite of the rampage, Resolution stands tall with the gem.
Dire's bottom tower is
Man, what a timely BKB delivery courier active service. Tinker once again not giving respect to these heroes and blinking into these really awkward positions. He's playing, when you're playing Tinker, you want to play the range game, but he wasn't. And then Weehaw able to get back into that team fight. That was a dieback though. Dieback into bots, so now he's down to 8 Bloodstone charges. Unfortunate for him.
God. How often do you get a rampage and lose the team fight? Like, how does that happen? What the hell?
You jinxed them. I don't know, man. This Venge is rich as hell now, though, because of that.
Yeah.
Going for that.
MKB.
Yep. He always wants to be able to hit the troll. I'm not sure if this is the right approach, though. I think you should go BKB if you're going for... Honestly, I think you just go BKB. They have too many stuns, too many ways to disable you. Lincoln's is just... It's okay, but I don't think it's that great considering how many things there are to disable.
Right. Well, this has turned into an awkward game because in a lot of ways, like, EWolves have everything that they would normally want online to snowball this game, you know? Oh my god, she has a rapier queued up. Okay. Zuriel, do it. Just do it one time. Why not? Have fun. You know, you've got that.
He's a pansy. There's no way.
You've got Aghanims that's almost done for the Tinker, but there's also, like, you know, the Ags done that's for Night Stalker, and you have like BKB done for Troll. They have a lot of the items that they would want to close out the game. Do you feel like one side is stronger in particular right now, though?
is under attack.
I think it all comes down to who can catch who. Like, this Legion Commander's been playing really well. Tinker is not been playing to the fullest of his potential. And maybe if that happens, they're able to sync up a little bit better, then they'll do better. But yeah, the BKB on Troll as well as him having Aegis is a big benefit to the side of Thunderbirds, but sieging high ground is going to be hard.
They're kind of all far away right now. Legion is in the bottom lane, and well, now they're coming on back. They want to try and take this maybe. It doesn't seem though right now as if it's Thunderbirds really wanting to take the fight. I mean, they're all backing out. I think they're just more comfortable playing the game out towards the later stage, I guess? Is that your thought here?
Yeah, they need the thing is for Thunderbirds is, I'm really confused with their builds and stuff. They really need to have a Solar Crest on their team, and as well as a Lotus Orb. Lotus Orb is more important in this game than the Solar Crest, but because you want to reflect some of the track, maybe reflect some of the steal, the lifts coming in, the swap even. If you can make sure one Alex doesn't get swapped, that's nice. As well as the laser, you can send back the laser to all the enemy. They're grouped up. No, I would like to see those two items in particular built up. And before they do anything too big. Oh, actually the CM has the Solar Crest.
Okay.
There's that.
I mean,
one.
everybody has. Just get it.
They have to. It's
Get it.
item of the patch.
Right.
Or this patch.
Well, Troll currently sitting top of net worth. I would be terrified running into this guy in a dark alley, and it looks like that might just be what happens. King Tekka here, able to dodge away. Will make his escape. I mean, can you just run at people and do, like, who do you duel here in this game right now if you're King Tekka?
Good question. I think he needs to do a Weehawk. But at the same time, who's the Lincoln's pick? Oh, that's what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
so they need the Lincolns on their team just for the duel when you're split pushing by yourself. It's really nice to have. They'll have that going for them. Same time, trying to think of who's the best targets to deal besides the Lina. Dueling Troll isn't that great. Maybe if you duel the Troll before you get the BKB Battle Trance off, it could be good.
Right.
Where
Okay.
you have the Tinker just to blow them up, but you have to be a little bit careful because of the Lincoln bounce. You should always pump it.
Right. And I guess that we saw a kind of cool little interaction there as well. The Tinker was lasering the creeps, and since he has Aghanims, you know, it transitions over and still hits resolution even if he has that Lincoln Spear up.
Yeah. It's a good way to make sure that he misses or make sure that he pops BKB so he doesn't miss.
Alright. Well, everybody's hanging out for the moment, and Thunderbirds, they're going to be getting the better of this exchange. Like, you can't leave your lanes right now if you're Elite Wolves at all, and they can just farm out the entire map. This is like the real strength of the Night Stalker pick.
Right, and you can just wait out the Aegis too, just farm up, make sure you get the most farm in the game, farm up another item, farm your buyback. So,
Bounty's going hand to Midas, by the way.
I mean, not bad if you're going to be sitting in base all game. They have swap here. They have swap, but...
Three swaps pretty good. He did end up going back for that BKB after Hurricane Pike, by the way. So Ben just pretty stacked up in his own right.
That's it. The question is, like, what does she want to do next? There's two ways to maybe approach this. The next is go Butterfly, have more right clicks, have more evasion. Having Flutter even to catch up to heroes is always nice because of her slow movement speed. She only has 345 right now.
Right.
Another way is to just go for the MKB that she was building earlier, so she can hit the troll or whoever solar crested, as well as just maybe the troll eventually will go Butterfly. So we don't know.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Ooh.
bottom lane. Flip pushing is always scary with Tinker.
I think that they spotted this. Misery is here, and he's going to see all of this movement. They're about to pop Darkness as well. If they want to do that and take this fight... Ah, there they go. The scan reveals that they know exactly what is happening right now. Thunderbirds is reading this movement completely. You need to get out right now if you're Elite Wolves. And it looks like that is indeed what they're going to try and do.
Take away my vision, I run away from my home. It's nighttime, and you gotta go to the safety.
Tinker canceling his TP there as well.
Tinker going all out aggression. No Yules to really save himself from the Night Stalker or even the Spear Breaker. Like you can use the Spear Breaker as he's charging you, use yourself, blink away. No defensive items. This is kind of crazy, but at the same time it's high risk, high reward, so it's kind of like all in on your play. I think you're getting the sheep pick though is going to be having a huge impact because there's no Lotus Orb completed on the enemy team, as well as just picking off anybody who's split pushing, farming by themselves.
Well, this is 2.5 minutes here where you can start to do things. And it looks like the movement out is going to be towards the mid lane. This is, of course, going to be completely scouted right now by Thunderbirds, and looks like they are fully committed to taking this tier 1 tower in the mid lane. They want to do something before nighttime's back up again.
Already up.
And there you go. Hard to do anything now at this point. Eul Scepter lift up. Angel Spirit gonna get caught. Resolution jumps in. They're in a little bit of trouble. Turn back around. Trying to go for this duel. They are gonna connect it. Blade Mail is out as well. Is it gonna be enough damage? They're almost gonna bring him down. And there's the CM ulti. Pretty large in charge. Can they get it? No, not gonna be enough. The Tinker is dead. So too is the Rubik. But can they kill down the rest of these guys? Nice blink away, but still they get the lift up with the Eul Scepter. Just to make sure that they's not gonna be tracked up and chased. But still, you lose your Tinker, and the call comes. Look at that arrow pointing right down mid. They want to take this with all of these heroes down.
That was a really beautiful arrow draw, I must say. So in that team fight, I'm gonna buy back. No, not just yet. Oh, nice. So the Tinker basically carried them in that team fight. He got off at least 2 lasers and 2 rockets on 4. That was amazing before he got brought down, as well as a march too.
Yeah.
So really well played by him, just getting to the side there, making sure he wasn't shut down. And then, like I said before, you just shut down Resolution. He's not able to freely move during the team fight, and then you just see what happens. He didn't even get off his BKB.
Oh my god, they just realized that Roche is up as well here now. And they're gonna end up TPing to it immediately. They need to get in here and take this so quickly. It doesn't look like right now, though, the rest of Thunderbirds are going to realize it. It was a really early Roche respawn, and it's gonna drop. They're gonna be able to finish this up. This is so huge for this game. Wow, so that's Aegis and Cheese now. They're gonna give the Aegis to MNZ. Cheese going to be held for the moment by that bench.
So, super strong right now. Thunderbirds are looking to try and strike back, maybe by split pushing and trying to get what they can. Now they're going to be confined to their side of the map, but they don't have to be totally, because they do still have the Night Stalker who can always scout out, D-ward. Surprisingly enough, the enemy side doesn't have a gem at all, yet there are no wards down for Thunderbirds. That's a little bit puzzling.
Yeah.
Where's the ward gem? 2 wards in base for Thunderbirds, but still no vision on the map. Very weird.
Another interesting little thing here, the Bounty Hunter ends up going back to the Helm of the Dominator, so getting a lot of that like nice regen that's constantly going to be there. They do just pop Darkness right now. This is going to be another 50 seconds of nighttime, but then it's going to be a solid 2 minutes roughly of daytime, and they want to try and take advantage of having that and the Aegis. This is like the window right now for Elite Wolves. Like, they don't have to end the game right now, but this is one of the strongest points that their team is going to have. But if you get picked off right at the start, there's the lift up on a King Tekka. They do have swap available for him. If they want to use it, they turn to fight. Rezo, he's already gone. King Tekka's out of there. Now you need to escape with everybody else. Masuko trying to TP out. Is he going to get bashed? He does manage to make the escape, but now the Tinker in control and is going to end up being brought down. So Aegis is gone.
Anytime then.
Oh my god, not going to get the blink out either. Great play by Weehaw Resolution to take these guys down, but Elite Wolves, that was just not the play.
Honestly, it all comes down to Weehaw and his decision making to buy Ags. If they didn't have Ags there, that could have been a huge loss for them. Big plays coming in by Weehaw. Weehaw might get burned here. Oh,
Swap in. They got him. Lift up. Nobody else around. And
Caster.
Weehaw? Oh, he doesn't have a TP. He doesn't have actually a stun anymore. There's going to be the BKB pop, still looking for the chase. Zuko body blocking this Lina with 539 movement speed, but I don't know if they're going to be able to finally run her down. You have Spearbreaker that's going in. Weehaw manages to play his way out of that one.
I said cast the curse and then he got uncast the curse. Nice.
No. Who was Cucumber?
That was the great escape. I don't know how he just went there, but somehow, some way, it happened. Just one more stun from the Venge and that would have been severed Weehaw. It would have been on the floor.
Well, I mean, whatever else we can say about how this game is going, it is much closer than last one. That's for damn sure. The 1-23 scoreline didn't really seem indicative of how good these teams actually are.
Yep. Now we're back in 1927. Good old Dota back in the day. My grandparents, great grandparents. How many generations is that would be? I think it'd be 2 grades.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure. It
Come on,
depends.
NA math, dude. Alright, I have kids when I'm 15, so let's do that.
That's great. Jesus. Fight from Insight's gonna be next for Sakta as well, and he went for the 120 GPM talent, so you know, wanting to be a little bit more of the late game ferocity that you can sometimes see out of a Crystal Maiden.
Oh yeah, 380. That's where she wants to go. She wants to go to the beach. Some tan lines going on.
Ooh.
She's very pale. Oh, yep.
This is a nice play.
Yeah, almost got him.
Maybe
Meanwhile,
they still can.
hey,
Oh, God.
tower suckers, you all.
They just TP'd! Oh no, the Legion!
They don't know that. They don't know that though. They
All
don't know
right.
that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is
They
gonna
don't.
be
They might know. They just take the tier 3 tower. They TP 2 down to the bottom lane to try and make a play, and then they get burnt. And now they don't have access to. They're gonna have access to the shrines as well. Like Thunderbirds can just back out here. They don't have to come and defend this right now and try and force the issue. Back out. You still have map control. Seed a little bit of it over, and then go back to take it later.
Yeah, they got them out. They
No,
have gem.
no
gem,
dust.
Nothing. They need a gem of their own. I don't understand why they still haven't gotten their own gem. 40 minutes in the game, and they should have their own already.
Well, MNZ, he does have a sheep stick now. These team fights can still go well, but I feel like if they want to take it, they either need to take fights during daytime or like Hunt just has to go crazily with the detract on all of the heroes because the vision is like so heavily into the favor of Thunderbirds.
Yep. And there's not much they can really do about it on the other side to stop that. There's no Spectre Haunt, there's no Wolves kind of like scouting from a Lycan, no Treants. As I say that, they got a Centaur.
Oh, and now you do have Darkness about to come back up. Movement in towards the jungle. Masuko might be the one who goes down here if they're able to catch on to him. Thinking about popping it. They have the Blink Dagger as well. King Tekka immediately blinking away, as too is Masuko, but he's still going to be ran down here, and there is no way to save him that time around. So one quick catch, and now Hunt also in trouble. Gonna get caught. They drop the Sentry Ward. Nether Strike as well. Does manage to get off a lot of defensive items, but doesn't matter. He's taken down here too.
Those two supports do not have buyback either. Great invasion coming in from Thunderbirds, taking out the supports. They're going to be able to take out both shrines now, get more map control, and then probably wait till Roche. Wow.
Oh, they want it. MNZ, he's found Rezo, but he didn't get the sheep stick off! And the BKB just comes out! And King Tekka's EWolves! They don't have anything! This is catastrophe! King Tekka gonna be ran down. They got the Laguna Blade out. He's gone! You don't want to hit R when you jump in! Oh no!
And this is just where one of those situations where maybe you had like a Ghost Scepter or a EWolves or something on Tinker. Could have been the difference, but Bash, Perma Bash, Trolls back. And this is no Tinker with buyback, no Legion. This is pretty much game.
That's it. They popped the BKB for Azrael, but they don't have any way to stop this. I mean, yeah.
2 Raxes.
There's Cruelty. You still have 30 seconds away from Tinker, and I don't think you can take the fight and kill that.
They can still maybe fight for the Megas. They'll have a chance for that to defend. It's not quite over. Unless they lose more cores.
More staff, keeping them alive. They do move up towards the top melee. And focusing on taking those down. Still thinking about doing something here. Maybe ends up getting stunned. There's the lift back, and well, Magic Missile comes out. Legion is here as well. Maybe there's an opportunity. The CM ulti is down as well. They're all getting ran down. King Tekka's gone to charge through onto 2. Tinker is here, but his whole damn team is dead. They're gonna buy back. 4 heroes are now up, but you don't have the Legion commander, and Tinker's dead again with no buyback. They can try and fight this if they want, but they're just gonna get baited in even further. Charge through, Misery's on top of him, and it looks like yet again it is going to be Thunderbirds most likely taking this, unless they can somehow manage to play this completely around. Azrael turn into fight, okay. Masuka's still gonna end up dying. It's Venge against the world. He got a rampage earlier. Can he make it happen again with the BKB charge wearing out? It does not look like it. 5 gone and GG called. Bam!
Exclamation mark by Weehaw here. So this is a really good chance for Elite Wolves to kind of come back and show that the first game was just a fluke, and it was kind of true for